All right, we should be live. Hold on, let me turn this music down or off, I guess. All right, here we go. Should be good. Let me pull chat up. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well today. We're going to go ahead and get back into part 2, Last of Us Part 2. Also, the second episode, so part 2 of part 2. Let me just pull chat up here. Okay. Let me see. There we go. Okay. That's better. Hey, Crystal, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing okay today. Let me go ahead and just adjust my microphone a little bit so it's a little bit closer. That should be good. Okay. But yes, Crystal, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. We're going to go ahead and get back into The Last of Us Part 2. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. In the last episode, we had... hold on one sec. There we go. We started playing the game. We got about 2 hours in, almost exactly 2 hours. Basically, the rundown is we're playing as Ellie. She is 5 years older in this game than she was in the first one. So that's making her 19 as opposed to 14. She is basically interested in being romantic with her friend Dina, who kissed her at like a dance type thing. Basically, just something I guess they do like every night or something, just to like get everyone together for camaraderie and stuff. I'm kind of going the long way here, but basically, Ellie is interested in her friend Dina. Apparently something happened with Joel where, a guy, after Dina kissed her, called her a not so nice word. Joel got involved. Ellie got mad at Joel. And then also, we found out this morning that Joel and Tommy, Joel's brother, are out on a route looking for infected. And they've been out for a long time since they went early in the morning. So our friend Jesse, he went to go replace them. And Dina and Ellie went out on patrol, basically in their area. And also Dina doesn't know that Ellie likes her. So, I mean, she might, but it's not like confirmed. Either way, let's go ahead and get started now that it's been a couple minutes. And yeah, if anyone else is here, hello, feel free to say hi in the chat, and let's go ahead and get started. Basically, where we exactly ended was we had just cleared an area of infected, and this snowstorm started to kind of pick up, and now we're following Dina. Let me lower this just a little bit. And Crystal, if you're still there, let me know if I need to adjust my voice volume or the game volume or anything in between. Okay. Let's go. I'm right behind you, Dina. Man, this storm is something. You can tell Ellie doesn't like it. I would put my hood up if I was her. They both have hoods, I think.
Hey, how far away are we? A few minutes out. Okay.
Okay. Pull the mic just a little bit closer again. There we go. Okay. Apparently we're headed to somewhere to try and get out of the weather. And like I said in the last episode, full disclosure, I have beaten the game before.
Turn back. We won't make
So I already know everything that's happening.
We're almost there.
I wanted to play it for myself first instead of streaming it immediately. That way I could get more immersed in it.
I know, girl. I know. Keep going. Dina, how much further? Dina? Dina!
This way, this way, this way.
Dina, where are you?
Through here, I think, is where we're supposed to go.
Fuck.
Or is this just a big circle? Yeah, I think it is.
Dina!
Yo had to do clan. I was gonna say what? Event real quick. But I'm here like I promised. Okay, cool. Where you at?
Where are you? I don't know. Just keep talking. Dina.
There you go.
Thank God. Come on. This way.
Thanks for coming,
Where are
Falsey.
we going?
I appreciate you always coming to the stream. That's why you're a mod.
Get inside.
Okay. Everything sounds good. Okay, awesome. I appreciate that. Why, hello there, Ben the Snowy Warrior. What's up, Gene? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We just started. You didn't miss much.
You been here? Rode by it. Never came inside. Alright, let's make sure it's clear.
Let's make sure it's clear indeed. No problem, fam. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you're here. And I'm happy to be here too. I was really looking forward to streaming this. Like I said, I just wanted to play through it for once for myself. That way, one, I could go into the stream more informed and have more things to talk about. But also just I wanted to experience it for myself. Okay, I see that I can go that way. But I just want to look around a little bit, see if there's any supplies, as you do in a survival game. Nothing in here. It's funny, like, since a lot of you guys have been watching me stream for a while, you know, sometimes I do stuff where, like, I'm in the middle of a stream where, like, I'm just kind of, like, doing something. And I'll just kind of, like hum a little song or, like, just do, like, a little, like, or, like, anything like that. And, like, the first time I played through The Last of Us, the first game, Ellie did stuff like that all the time, and I was just like, we're just the same. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're going to try and open this door.
Like anyone's been here in a while.
And then you can't.
Someone's locked this place up.
But you
Something
can
back
break
there.
the window.
I think I see a bed. Think we got a squatter? You see another way in?
I already saw the other way in. Let's go shatter it. Pew.
Well, alright then.
Didn't even try the door because I know it's locked. But to her, I just like ran up and smashed the window for no reason. I can unlock it from this side though.
This has to be Eugene's. Are you sure? Yeah, nobody else would tinker with this shit. But why would he hide
What are you talking about, Gene? Okay. I got that. What else? What else? Some weapon components. Is that it? Looks like it. Okay. Excuse me.
Huh.
Firefly pendant.
Definitely
Eugene.
Eugene's place. He was a firefly?
He served with Tommy.
Huh.
I had no idea.
Yeah. They got into some real dark shit.
Wait, what's this?
Like what?
He said he blew up a checkpoint at Denver QZ, killed 3 soldiers.
There's layouts of the
and 2
place or something.
civilians.
Jesus.
He also told me that
That looked like
he was
Zelda. Oh, I know what you
close
mean. Kind of, yeah.
with some big Fedra general. I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that though.
He could do worse.
What do you mean?
He and Joel did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
Yes, they did. We find that out in the first game. Let's check the drawer. I know there's a weapon workbench in here. Eugene, I'm begging you to come home. The Fireflies want to save the world. I say let them.
Join the fireflies.
Let
Harsh.
let them go after the military, the politicians. Let them develop a vaccine to save mankind. Maybe one day we'll live to see the fruits of their fantasies. Until then, I have to put our daughter first.
There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere.
Yeah, I know there is. I'm trying to read right now, so if you don't mind, just shut up for like half a second, thanks. The Fireflies will be fine without you. Your daughter won't. She keeps asking me when you're coming home. I can't lie to her anymore. I miss you. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Come home, please. We love you. Claire. Okay. Actually, wait, I said I could flip. No, not the journal. Eugene's ultimatum. What was on the back? Ah, family picture. They all have amazing hair. Good boy combo? What was that? Oh, yeah. Got it. Okay.
Oh my god. It's Tommy and Eugene. They look like babies here.
The journal is new. What does that do? The journal is like a log of Ellie's thoughts throughout the game. It's actually really cool to read. I'll show you it in a second. I thought that Eugene, the guy next to Tommy, looked kind of like Jason Momoa, who played Aquaman. More weapon components. Okay. Oh yeah, where's that generator at? It's through here somewhere, right? Yep.
Found the generator.
He does though. I think so. Doesn't he? Okay. And then the weapons workbench is over to my left. Pull it. There we go.
That's better.
Oh wow. Impressive workbench, Eugene. I bet you could mod your gun with this gear.
Thanks, Tina. Let's check it out. Alright, I've already got a lot of my weapon upgrades. Like the pistol was fully upgraded. Let's see. Capacity. Damage, I need 100 for. I'm probably gonna hold out for that, honestly. Because like capacity is fine, stability is fine, but damage is what I really want. Plus 25% damage is pretty significant, and I only need 2 more for that. I should look around to see if there's any other weapon components around here. Because I only need 2 more.
Oh,
Pretty sure I
hello.
found everything, but just in case. Oh yeah, there's a PS3 or PS4. Yeah,
There's no
PS3
stuff down there.
over here. It's got Uncharted 2 and Jack and Daxter,
Not here.
which are both Naughty Dog games as well. That's a subtle way to tell you that you can mod your guns. Yeah, very subtle. Hey, I think you can mod your weapons with that. Come on, you got any more components for me? Yeah, I know we're supposed to look down there, but I just want to see. Come on, you got anything? Maybe back here. There's a playing card. I grabbed that one last time. There's the giraffe. Oh yeah, and I can show you the journal here. I want to see what she says about the giraffe. So yeah, the journal is like Ellie's thoughts throughout the game. So far we have, this was right after Dina kissed out. She said, Dina asked if I was gonna go to the dance, and she touched my arm. I'm so delusional. Don't be an idiot. She's like that with everybody. Don't fuck up your friendship. Don't fuck up your friendship. Don't fuck up your friendship. And this, obviously, this part is after she kissed her. Tonight was crazy. I feel scared, elated, anxious. Just gotta sleep it off. And then now she just wrote this and drew the giraffe, which if you watched my first stream or have seen the game before, you know the significance of that. Was Eugene in touch with other Fireflies? Did he hear about me and Joel? No, he would have said something. Ellie has terrible handwriting. It's not that bad. And plus, you know, in the apocalypse, they don't give you classes on how to, you know, write well. There's no calligraphy lessons. Come on, there's got to be 2 more gears around here somewhere, right? Maybe not. I'm gonna check first, just in case, though. Oh, I guess not. Okay.
Come on.
Oh yeah, this is the way down.
What's he got down here?
Well, it's obviously a sex den. That's why he didn't tell you about it.
I hope it's a sex den. For his sake. He's so lonely, man.
Do you have classes that teach handwriting in America? When you're like real young, yeah.
I'm 80% certain.
80. Wow.
Okay. Behold the weed farm.
Oh my god. It's weed.
That's a lot of dead weed. This explains a lot.
Hey, he's got that videotape thing.
Huh.
Some VHSs.
Dawn of the Wolf.
Do any of you guys know what a VHS is?
Are these? It's porn. Interesting taste, Eugene.
Gas mask bong. What a genius.
Dina. It's a gas mask bong.
God, he was so smart.
Seems like a pretty cool dude. All right. Let's see what else is in here. I just wanted to look for gears one more time. Just because like I was so close to being able to upgrade the rifle. Got some joints. All sealed up.
Oh, there we go.
You think it's still good?
Does weed go bad?
Let's find out.
You having a hard time?
No, I got it. Fuck.
Give me that.
Oh, yeah, like you're gonna get it.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
I really like this game, but I would suck at playing it. It's understandable. That's why you have the stream. That's one way to open it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got it open, didn't I?
They blazing? Hell yeah, brother.
Smells good.
I mean, gonna be stuck here a while, right?
Totally trapped.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being like absolute trash. And 10 being life altering. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Why are we still talking about this? You said it was a mistake.
Did I say that?
What are you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
I don't know.
I give it a 6.
A 6?
A 6.
Wow.
Like a solid 6.
Okay.
There were a lot of people around.
Yeah, but 6.
Oh, what? Wait, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
That's one way to get an answer out of somebody.
You're infuriating.
Have you met you?
Burn.
You make me want to go back outside into that blizzard.
No one is stopping you.
This better be better than a 6.
They have to make a point of this kiss because they keep coming back to it. Yeah, that's true. And now we're going to play as Abby some more.
Where are they?
We got 16 bullets. Time to fuck shit up.
Great. Infected.
Infected? Aw, man. What up, bitch? Oh. Oh, whoa. There's way more than I expected. I forgot about this. Reload. Reload, Abby. Oh, yeah, I can't because I'm fucking sliding through the snow. Oh, shit. Go, go, go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Go, 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 go. Run away as fast as you can. You are going to die. If you don't. Oh, not that way.
Okay, up this way.
Go, Abby, go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Go, go, run, 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 run. Where the fuck am I supposed to go right now? Oh, this way, this way, this way. Okay. Over here. Oh nope, this is where I came from. I just fucked myself. Oh shit. Reload. Reload. What the fuck are you doing? Why won't she reload? I'm gonna die anyway. I went the wrong way. This section would be great for your second channel, all headshot. Yeah, imagine if I just randomly got headshots on every single one of them. Okay, let's try this again. This way. Oh, here we go. Through here. I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Even after having played it before. I'm like, where the fuck am I going? Oh wait, what's back here? Medkit. Take that. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Okay. Here we go. And squeeze through. And try not to die. Bro, there are so many. Yeah, there are. This shit is insane. I would shit my pants, clean them, and then shit them again. Go, Abby. Get the fuck off. Jesus. Go. I'm not looking forward to the end of this encounter.
Where the hell they all come from? It don't matter. What does is where we going. I reckon we go out the back.
There's another med
Make a
kit.
break for the lodge.
Take that.
I ain't got
Okay,
a
we
better
got
idea.
3 now.
Hey, you got a gun?
Yes.
Well, I hope you're a good shot.
I'm good enough. Actually, no, I'm a great shot. I don't know what I'm saying.
We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew. We gotta live through this first. Watch them windows.
There's way too many guys out there.
We gotta move! Open the door!
Alright. I'm trying to save my ammo. So I'm gonna let them do these kills. Okay.
Through this door! Come on! Hurry!
Because this next part is gonna make me use a lot of ammunition. Okay. Here we go. Headshot, boy! Oh! First gunshot. Another. Oh! Oh, what? Get off, get off, get off, get off. Come on, get the fuck off, dude. There we go.
That door ain't gonna hold them for long. We need to hurry.
Okay.
Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a
Yep.
way up there? Here, use this.
I'm swapping for this because I can swing it faster.
Hey, girl! Give us a hand with this thing!
Come
Push it
on.
up onto the cart!
Move, 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 move.
They're getting inside! I'll get the gondola to the window! You two keep those infected off of it!
What? That was definitely a headshot.
Watch out!
Oh shit.
This thing is heavy!
Get the fuck away from me, bro. God damn it. Go, run, 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 run. Man, the controls while using an Elgato are so much worse. It feels so much less responsive.
Clicker! Look out!
It feels so sluggish. And that's really not me trying to make excuses. Because like I still got a couple of headshots, so it's not like it's that like detrimental, but like I just feel like I can't aim as well.
Save my hat there. You need me to take over? I got it. Just keep those infected away.
Oh shit, where the fuck did you come from? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, that was a headshot. Okay, 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 okay. Melee to you. You're dead. I need to use a health kit. Okay. Shit, 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 shit. Just give me like half a second and let me heal.
How we doing, Tommy? Almost there.
Okay, here we go. Doing good.
I got it.
Oh, kicked in the noggin, bro. Alright, I got 3 bullets left.
Hey, through the window. Let's go.
Oh, what?
Hurry.
At least I dodged it. Get fucked. Get fucked. Oh. Fucking beat down. Okay, here we go.
Stay here.
Let's go. Hop out. Here we go. And we're running. And we're going.
I got you.
Hey, you guys are much better than last game. Yeah, definitely. Run, Abby.
It's this way. Come on.
I really shouldn't be rooting for her.
Head for those doors.
But I'm also playing as her, so I don't want to die.
Let's go. Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joe. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby. Are you okay? That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. We can outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that way.
My friends are at a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
It's a Baldwin place. It could work. All right. I'll get the door. Ride with me. Come on. Come on!
Let's get the fuck out of here, bro. This game should have aim assist, and it does. I just have it turned off because I feel like it's cheating. I don't like playing with aim assist anyway. I like being able to aim on my own.
This one.
When I was 12, I found a skateboard.
Uh-oh.
And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me.
Wait, how did you get the scar?
I fell on my knife.
Okay. The chemical burn. I did it myself.
Why?
To cover a bite mark. Right here. I got jumped by an infected when I was 14. And turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and
Ow! Fuck you.
Well, hey.
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite, Mark?
She doesn't even believe her.
Do you hear that? Jesse?
Crystal said, I hate this part now. Yeah, I understand why.
Will you wait,
on?
please? What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are you here?
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town.
Without being replaced? No way. How much of their region have you covered?
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from different sides, and we can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east, but be smart about it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get inside!
Scared us.
How you guys doing?
We're good. Thanks.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
No, it's all right. We'll just ride out the storm and get out of here.
Oh, got any brushes or a towel or anything?
You are nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
Y'all get electricity in here.
Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
Who are these people?
How long y'all been here? Since yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through. You two live nearby? We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us. Restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy. This is my brother.
Joe. Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Laura? All clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me!
Puta madre.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Guess.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
fucking move. God damn it.
Clear out. Stupid old man. You don't get to rush this. Joel! Tommy! Shit. How do I get down there? Okay, Shimmer. Please be okay.
It's really weird playing through this part again. One, just because of, you know, knowing what happens, but also knowing everything about Abby, you know, knowing everything from her point of view. I just want to check up here. It makes it, you're more informed, so you know more about what's going on, which is kind of nice. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to play through it a second time. Because the first time I played through this, and, you know, what is about to happen happens, I was so, like,
Joel?
confused and uninformed and,
Tommy?
like, just upset. At least now I have more information going into it. Abby is a real jackass. Yeah, that is true.
Get her down! Get off me! Get her hands! Get the fuck off me!
You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
What's going on?
Let him go!
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect?
We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
You want what I want, right?
End it. Now.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't do this. Joel, please get up. Fucking kill you. Fucking kill
Ellie. I'm sorry. Jesse! They're down here!
Hey,
Hey.
could I sit down, please?
Yeah.
Maria wants to make sure you're eating.
She can't stop us.
To have the guys that we would need to do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
That's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What if the WLF move?
What are you doing? You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
You have no idea what you're walking into. You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
Give me a day to talk to Maria. Okay? There's got to be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out. One day. Please.
Fine.
I want to pause it just for a second because first, Morgan, hello, welcome to the stream. Also, man, the first time that I played through this, through Joel's death, and Falsey, yes, he is actually dead. And I saw what you said. If Joel's actually dead, I'm done with this game. But I'm begging you to stick through it, because as much as I hate to see Joel die, because he's probably my favorite video game character of all time. Um, of course, I would have rather seen him live, but the story has a story that it wants to tell, and his death is necessary. And I think if it had been anybody else that died, it wouldn't have anywhere near as much impact, because the writers knew that people would have that kind of reaction. If Joel's dead, like, that's it. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe he's dead. Knowing from Ellie's point of view how much, like, she cares about him and stuff, and how much the player is going to care about him and be upset by his death. But like I said, it sucks, but at the same time, it's necessary for the story. And I think Joel knew that day was coming because of what he did at the end of the first game. And not only the end of the first game, but just because of the kind of life that he's had. He's crossed so many people that eventually his demons are bound to catch up with them. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffy. But the first time that I played through this, I like played through that part and then like a little bit more that we're about to play. And I had started the game at midnight on the day of release. So I was like, like half tired, very exhausted. By the time I got to Joel's death, it was like 2:30 in the morning, because his death is about like 2.5 hours into the game. And, you know, I to answer your question, Crystal, has a video game ever made you cry? I fucking cried at Joel's death. I mean, I still teared up here on the stream. It's really hard to tell, but you know, because like, to put it into perspective, a lot of people had played the game like, you know, at release 7 years ago, and then a couple times here and there, um, basically like up until the release of part 2. But for me, at the beginning of this year, 2020, um, I started hearing more about the release of The Last of Us Part 2, and people were saying how it was going to be such a great game, not only story wise, but just graphically, and like all these different like stealth mechanics and all this different kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, if I want to play part 2, then I have to play part 1, because I always try to respect storytelling like that. If a game or a movie or anything is part of a story, I always try to see the complete thing. Like, I wanted to play Uncharted 4, so I bought the collector's edition of 1, 2, and 3 digitally, and played through all of them before I played Uncharted 4. So I played The Last of Us Part 1, and I loved it. Like, it became one of my favorite games of all time, much like many other people who have played it. And that's, for me, as someone who played it for the first time in 2020, it's still a masterpiece of a game. Um, and I played it several times. I you guys saw me, I live streamed it, but that live stream of the game was probably like my 10th or 11th playthrough, all since January of this year. So I had spent so much time with Joel and so much time with Ellie, and I even had just, finished streaming it again, like right before I was about to play part 2. And not only that, but I actually played like the last scene where like you go to the hospital and rescue Ellie, and then the ending cutscene of The Last of Us Part 1, like literally like right up to midnight. That way I could go from the end of Part 1 directly into Part 2. And at the time, I had no idea how much the end of Part 1 was going to impact the story of Part 2. And now that I do, I think it was good that I did it that way. But I'd spent so much time with him, playing the game and everything, that his death hit me like a ton of bricks. Like I felt like I was actually mourning. You know, it messed me up, and even like that weighed on me for a long time. And I mean, it still does to a certain extent. You know, I only just recently finished playing through part 2. You know, maybe a week ago at this point. I don't even know if it's been a week. Um, but yeah, I felt like I was actually mourning. Like there was even a point in time when I was I was talking to my dad about the game and everything, and because me and him played through The Last of Us together, the first one. Um, I don't live with him or anything because I have my own apartment, but I go over because he only lives maybe like 15 minutes away from my apartment. I go over maybe like once a week and just like visit him and my mom and my brother, and we sit down and have dinner and play some games and just have a good time. And one of the games I wanted to play with him was The Last of Us, so we played through that. You know, the two of us. I played through it so many times on my own, and to see like Joel die messed me up. And the reason I'm bringing up my dad is me and him talk about the games that I play and stuff sometimes. And I I called him, to like kind of say what was going on in the story because he was curious because he knew how much I liked the first game. And when I told him that Joel died, it was like the next day, and I still got choked up about it. Like I started crying again, and like it was a real person, you know. And I have never had that kind of connection to a fictional character before, and as much as it sucks for him to die, right? It shows the. I'm getting emotional now just talking about it. It shows the absolute sheer talent of everybody on Naughty Dog and that entire team because they really, really make you care about these characters. Like, you know, Troy Baker always being an amazing actor for Joel in every other role that he does, and Ellie being played by Ashley Johnson, who always does an incredible job, and just all the writers and animators and everybody who goes into everything that's technical and non-technical about the game. They create this experience, and it's unlike anything else. And that's why I always, when people criticize the game so much, I say, you know, of course you didn't like Joel's death. That's what they wanted. They wanted you to feel that anger and that you know sadness that would drive you to feel the same motivations as Ellie to play through the rest of the game. And you would have to draw the line between what you would do to avenge Joel and what Ellie would do to avenge Joel. And you make up your mind as to when she's crossed that line. And I think it makes for an incredible game. I just wish more people could see it that way. Because as much as Joel's death affected me, I was a huge fan of him in the first game. Um, I think it was necessary to tell the story that they wanted to tell because if it had been someone that Ellie had known for the past 5 years living in Jackson, but we had only come to know from the beginning of the second game, the death would not have had anywhere near as much of an impact on the players, including myself and everyone else who played it. And I don't think the game would have carried as much weight. And like I said, I carried that weight on my shoulders for a long time throughout the game, and I still do to a certain extent. It feels like I said, the loss of an actual person, but it is, it's a story that needed to be told, I believe. Sorry, I know I went on a little rant there, but it's just something that I am kind of passionate about. I feel like people don't give the game enough credit sometimes. I mean, obviously there are fans of the game. I think there's just a very vocal part of people who did not like the game, and I don't believe it deserves as much criticism as it's getting, in my opinion. Anyway, let's continue. Actually, real quick, give me 1 second. Okay. You guys still with me? I know that was a long rant. I apologize for that, but it's just something that I wanted to talk about. I was kidding about being done with the game. It's all good. I understand. I was very you know, moved by that as well, so I completely get it. Whether you're kidding or not. Let's go back.
I want to stop at his house before we leave. We just have to pick something up. Okay.
I couldn't get to the horses. Looks like Tommy took one. Now Maria's got the stables locked down.
Fucking Tommy. We'll figure something else out on the way. Car or a horse or something.
Okay.
This makes getting to Seattle a lot harder.
Then it's gonna be harder.
You can still change your mind, you know?
I know.
Just don't want you to feel like you have to.
Ellie. You go. I go. End of story.
You need to get your backpack.
I hid it by the east gates. I figured we'd want to slip out that way.
I cried at the part in Transformers where Bumblebee got his voice back. I understand that. Okay.
Hey. What do you need? I can go get it.
I want to do it.
Okay.
I'm okay. Come on.
We're now in Joel's house.
I'll hang out down here.
Thanks.
Little owl mug. We'll check Ellie's journal after we go through the whole house and get out a little bit. Just to see everything that she has to say, everything she's thinking. drawing that Ellie did for Joel.
Dino Nicus. That was a good day.
There's a lot of stuff that you pick back up on when replaying the game. Like they go to a museum in one of the flashbacks, and the first time I saw that here, I was like, I wonder what that's from. Because she says specifically, like, that was a good day. And then you get to see that. Alright, let's go upstairs. I don't cry often, so that's saying something. Yeah, I'm the same way. Less so the older I get, though, is what I found. For some reason. Sorry. Joel's making his own stuff, making his own guitars, making his own wood shop stuff. It's pretty cool. And apparently he was very good at it. I mean, it looks awesome. He's got like all those little tools sectioned off there. Other guitars up on the wall. With music sheets and stuff. I'm still a young boy, so I'll have to see if that is the case with me. Yeah. Everybody changes as they get older. You know? And I think one of the saddest things about Joel's death in this is that it had been 5 years and he really had mellowed out. He had become a dad. He had become a person that people really cared about by, you could tell, like all the flowers and everything that were left at his house. Especially because death in a world like this must be so common, you know, and yet they still, like, there was like flowers and letters and, you know, all this different stuff. This part really got me the first time. I don't know why. Just that, like, you know, knowing the smell of somebody, making it feel like that they're still there. The original picture of Joel and Sarah from the first game. And then he's got one of him and Ellie right here. The two daughters. There's this watch that Sarah gave him. I meant to check to see if he was wearing it. In the scene where he dies, because I was curious to see if whether he was still wearing that watch or if he had it boxed up before he died. You know? It would be interesting to know, because I feel like that would say a lot about how he felt about, you know, Ellie being his daughter and Sarah being his daughter. And whether in his mind she had, you know, filled that hole, or if she was something all her own. And neither of those are bad things. It would be interesting to see it. And I meant to check, and his jacket might have covered it up, in which case I kind of like that, because then it gives you the ability to come to your own conclusion. And his revolver's in here too. Which we get to keep. And he's reading up on space.
Everything okay?
Which Ellie really likes, that way he can have something to talk to her about. Dina just said we should come on down. Since I was talking over that, sorry.
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up. Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him. You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I'd
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here?
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
Thank you, Maria.
Just, do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Of course.
All right. Get going, you're losing light.
Seattle. Day 1.
This hunter was on top of him, drowning him, and Joel couldn't get to his gun.
Jeez. Were you scared?
Ellie's talking about when she saved Joel's life in the hotel in the first game. If you remember that.
I just ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face.
How old were you?
14. How old were you when you first killed someone?
We talking infected?
No. fully conscious, non-fungal person.
Here, I want to pause it just for a second. I'm going to turn the volume up just a little bit. There you go. There we go.
10.
Wow. What happened?
Guy was coming at my mom. I stabbed him.
I just want to pause again. Let me know if it's too quiet. Like if you're having a hard time hearing their dialogue, let me know and I'll turn it up.
Shit. You got me beat.
It's important for you guys, but also people who watch the stream back. So let me know if I need to
how
adjust
lost are
anything.
we?
We're not.
Uh-huh.
Hey, have a little faith.
What about those crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into? They came after you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Dina, Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
Okay.
At least until we find out more information.
Sorry I don't talk a lot when they're talking. I like to hear what they have to say even though I played the game before. And also I want people who haven't played the game or seen a playthrough to also hear what they're saying. Since it is a, a narrative story game type thing. It's such a good looking game. I know I said it before a bunch of times, but it's true. It's magnificent looking. It's very dense. I don't mind the sounds. I like listening to the story. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Because that's the kind of experience that I want to make. I don't want to just be talking the entire time over top of everything. It's more of a chill thing than it is like me trying to do like a let's play. I'm just trying to play the game, put my commentary on it where I want to. When we get into combat and stuff, I like to mess around and, stuff like that. But I also like to take the story seriously.
Ellie, cars.
Yeah, I'm getting close. Start keeping an eye out.
Got it.
And now, since it's a new game plus, I have all my weapons. Which is nice. I got 16 bullets for that. What can I craft? Oh, explosive arrows? Not yet. Shotgun, rifle with scope, so it's like a sniper now. My bow. Oh wow, I even have the like automatic rifle or whatever. That's cool. You don't really get any other ammunition for it except for at the end, so there's really no point in using it that much. What does New Game Plus mean? New Game Plus means basically that I get to keep all of the things that I upgraded and all the weapons I collected from my first playthrough. And even all like my ability upgrades too. So like I'm fully upgraded in stealth and in survival. Sorry, 1 second, I'm about to sneeze. And I still need to upgrade my precision, the last one in explosives, and 2 in crafting. And I will be right back. My throat's drying out a little bit. I'm going to grab a drink. Keep Ellie company for me in the meantime. I'll be right back. Yo, Ellie, do you like Mountain Dew? I don't either. It's kind of overrated. Oh, you mean this? I was drinking one literally before the stream started. It used to be better. They changed something about it because it doesn't taste as good as it used to. And it's not just because I've gotten older. Like the flavor has actually changed. But Mountain Dew Baja Blast will always be the best. But I need to drink water. I need to stay hydrated. It's like 85 degrees outside and my throat hurts from talking so much and not drinking enough water. Okay. You can probably tell that my voice is a little bit raspy. What a coincidence, yes. Okay. Man, it's so cool to be streaming and talking to you guys. I just had like that like out of body moment where like I sat down and I had like my ring lights set up and like this crazy like PC and monitor set up and just like, you know, the soundproofing and my microphone and these awesome headphones. And I just had that realization of like, man, I got a lot of cool shit. And I'm really lucky to be streaming and talking to you guys. So thank you for being here. Okay. And thanks for your patience as well. I know I was gone for a second. Let's get back into it. How much is 85 degrees in Celsius? Hold on. Okay, Google. What is 85 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
5 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 29.444 degrees Celsius.
29.5 degrees Celsius. Thank you. Stop listening. Okay. Like I said, happy to be here. I appreciate it. I really do. Okay. Let's go. That's not that hot. I mean, compared to the fact that it, like, I was in quarantine and not going outside that much, it is pretty hot. I mean, and that's decently hot. I think it really depends on where you live and what you're used to.
Guess I was wrong. Turns out you do know where you're going.
And also for clarification, my job, I work outside pretty much all day, so I'm in that 85 degrees, you know, for 8 hours straight. So cool. You can come down this way, but there's really nothing to grab. That's about the average temperature in the summer here. Yeah, I feel like our average is like 75 is what is like normally how hot it is, so it's 10 degrees hotter. I know I could ride the horse, but I like to walk. I like hearing Ellie swoosh through the grass. Plus, it's just nicer to walk anyway. She's just snake in the grass, yeah. Just like... Dina's like, Ellie, what are you doing? There's no enemies around. It's like, I'm a snake, shut up. Leave me alone. Okay. What? Let's check this out over here. There's some stuff to collect. Some alcohol. What can I craft? Med kit. Yeah, let's craft another one of those. Okay.
Yes.
Playing card. A map.
Hmm.
That will be useful. We can use it to explore the surrounding area. Okay. I think that's everything in here.
Anything good in there?
Found an old tourist map.
Well, that's something.
Jump! Or just hop down, that works too. Oh, yikes. Just barely made that. Look at the water. Boom, boom, boom.
Sure seems quiet.
Yeah. Think about how well we hide our lookouts.
Too quiet.
That's what scares me.
Alright, let's keep going. I don't think there's anything around that area to explore. A lot of these places I've gotten off the horse in my first playthrough and looked around to see if there was anything. But right now it's just kind of a it's just kind of a pathway to get to where you need to go.
Whoa. Is that the QZ?
Yep. Watch the
WLF. Trespassers killed on sight. Let me take another drink of my water. My throat is hurting. Okay. I'll leave the cap off. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hey, what's up, fellas? You know, looking so hot.
These were soldiers from the QZ. See the Fedra uniforms?
You think it was the WLF?
Yeah, and they left them here. Like a warning.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. It's a harsh world. It'd be funny if Elliot just like took one of their hats off and wore it.
Looks like there's some cracks up there. In the wall, up above.
Up there, yeah.
Yeah. Not sure how we get up there, though.
Well, I know. I have an idea. But first, let's check all these places. See if there's anything else I can grab. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Man, all these drawers are empty. Watch out. When you get to the gate, look for a soldier named Kieran. Tell him I sent you. Then give him the kilo and he'll get you inside the wall. Good luck. We're dealing drugs. Alright. Nothing really in here besides that, I guess. Let's check this next one. Oh. There we go.
Anything good
Nothing.
in there?
Pretty picked over.
Nothing. Oh yeah, here we go. This would be cool to read. The stages of infected. Infected stage 1. Cordyceps has taken over the victim's motor functions. Fast and agile. Stage 1 infected usually travel in packs. Do not let them swarm you. Which is the ones that Abby, Joel, and Tommy were fighting against, those types. Infected Stage 2. Uses environment to hide and ambush victims. Will frequently flank and attack from behind. Approach with caution and check your surroundings. Those are the stalkers, and they're cool as hell, but also creepy as hell. Infected Stage 3. Completely blind. Acute hearing. Uses echolocation to seek out prey. Keep your distance. Stage 3 infected are known for their ferocious attacks and are extremely lethal. That's the clickers that make like that. Like type sound. And they're like, they find you through the echolocation like it says. Infected Stage 4, rare but dangerous evolution of Stage 3. Infected, incredibly strong and capable of throwing acidic projectiles. Do not engage unless absolutely necessary. And that is the bloater that you fight in the high school of part 1 and also in the basement. Actually, you fight 3, I guess. You fight 1 in the high school gym. You fight 1 in the basement of the hotel trying to get back to Ellie as Joel. And then you fight the 3rd one when you're playing as Ellie, trying to survive in the winter with David. Okay. Alright, I don't see anything else. Could have sworn there was more stuff in here last time, but it's fine, whatever. Let's get up out of here, or into here. Whatever you want to say. I can do a pretty cool clicker impression. Nice. I feel like I could do a better one, but right now my throat is so sore, and that sound like makes you have to use your throat to do it. Oh, there's a rag down there. I need it. I need it. Get down, Ellie.
Ellie, what about this?
Yeah, I know.
These cages?
Holding cells.
Holding cells,
Soldiers
yeah.
had them in Boston too.
Sorry, Dean. I'm not actually mad. I just like to joke around. That's my sense of humor. Just be like, hey, shut up for a second. But I don't mean it seriously. I just mean it as a joke. Okay. Oh, there we go. And Alright, get out of my way. Here we go. Jump. Help me up here.
Dina, help me up here.
Okay.
That's funny that he actually says help me up here. Here we go. And we're climbing.
I'll keep an eye out. Just see if you can get the gate open from the other side.
Sounds good.
One thing that I really, really like that Naughty Dog does is their style of like head tracking and facial animation. So like when characters are talking and talking to each other, they actually like interact and look at each other and make facial expressions. Especially in this game, the facial expressions on characters and NPCs is incredible. Like it continues to drive that immersion to the next level. It's insane. Because in other games, like you'd be killing an enemy and they're still just like they're dying, but their face doesn't change. Whereas in this, when you attack people, like their facial animation actually changes and you can see them like they're in pain. And when Elliot says something, you can see her facial expression change, like to meet more like the tone of her voice. And same thing with Dean and all the other like companions and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. Okay. Jump down. There we go. Alright. Alright, Ellie, we're gonna jump to this next one. Whatever you do, don't fall and die. That would not be the right thing to do. Hey, what did I say?
Ellie? I'm good.
Just almost died.
And up here. There we go. Look at that city. Pool. There we go. That animation of her walking off edges is a little wonky. It's supposed to show her like losing her balance, but I feel like most of the time it happens when you're just trying to step off the edge. It was a nice like attention to detail thing, but I feel like it should have been more of an animation of her like working her way down off an edge instead of like losing her balance and then stepping off of it, if that makes sense. I know it's a nitpicky thing, but it's something that stood out to me. Jump. That like reverberation. You can hear it since she's in this like little area when she like makes a sound, it like you can hear it like echo off the walls. Listen. Like that. Versus that. The sound design in this game is so good. Okay. So we got to... Oh yeah, I gotta bust the window. Let me in! Oh, I guess I could have gone around. But nobody has the patience for that. Grab that alcohol. They pay close attention to small details. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Wonder when this was written.
Gate codes. Main gate 0512. Okay. Got a big operation coming up, and Isaac wants us to scavenge any remaining supplies from downtown. Take any gas from the courthouse garage.
That's something.
And take them to the safe house in Saravina Base. Okay. And like I just said, Saravina Base is the first place we need to check out. Scissors. Okay. One sec. All right. So we got that. Where is this?
That's a generator.
Yes, it is. All right, so we gotta start the generator up and then grab the cord. And get the power turned on. That way we can open the gate. Okay. Grab this. And I know I say this every time, but if you guys have any questions about the game or anything that's going on, please put it in the chat. That way you don't feel like you're missing out on anything.
Okay.
Alright, turn this on. And boop. Everything's okay.
Hey, everything okay? What was that sound?
I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now.
Well, we believe in you.
Thanks.
Okay. Now, I'm pretty caught up. I just need to rewatch the first stream. Okay, cool. It is there for you to watch. That's why I don't delete them. I feel like a lot of YouTubers delete their streams afterwards, which I guess makes sense to a certain extent, because if they have like a specific upload schedule and streams, kind of feel like they throw that off. But at the same time, like one of my favorite things to do is rewatch streams, because they're a lot more relaxed, and you just get to hear like, you know, the YouTuber that you like to watch the most, just kind of like hang out and talk, and like not always like put on a show type thing. Sorry, I can't talk and play at the same time. Yeah, I really can't. But what I'm trying to say is, it's nice to just see them in a more like relaxed state, if that makes sense. And it makes for a nice experience to watch back. Plug that in. It just barely reaches.
Okay.
I like how if you hit it, the actual computer falls off, or the monitor, I guess I should say. Alright, is there anything in here? Nothing in there. Dum 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 dum. No. Okay. Open sesame. It was 0512, right? 0512.
Yes.
I'm actually proud of myself that I remembered that without having to recheck the paper. Whoops, there it goes.
Hey, come on. Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
Yes, it was. Okay. Scooch.
Now what?
I found a note back there. Had some codes on it. Says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina Base.
Saravina. So we find it?
Hopefully we find our first WLF. Get them to talk.
Would be nice.
From there.
Let's do it.
Alright. Let's explore around a little bit. There's the gate.
Oh shit, look. Saravina Hotel.
Well, that's gotta be it. Okay. Let's find a way past this,
Fuck fed your gate.
Very creative. Gets right to the point. Let's get closer and scope it out.
Do you know the code?
That note I found has a bunch of them. But we need to get power to the gate first.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so obviously, you know, it's like, oh, look, long cable. Generator's back here. And then you
Okay,
try this, and
go.
there's not enough gas in it.
It's out of gas.
God damn it. Well, what do we do now?
Oh shit. The note.
What?
The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome.
All right. Courthouse garage and the dome. So what's the plan for finding these places?
We ride around and see what we see.
Yep, courthouse
You think Tommy
garage
came through
and the
here?
dome
He
to get
did.
surfing a base. Also, let's check Ellie's journal. Now that we are in Seattle. Okay, so if you guys remember, we read the part with the giraffe, so we're going to start from there. And this is from after Joel had died. My mouth tastes like iron. Wounds break open as I sing. Fretfall. You were the soft twang of nylon. Smell of wood oil. Guitar strings with iron sound brighter. They mistook your resonance and left me with rust. I have our last conversation looping like a chord progression. Harmonies in blood. A picture of Joel sketched out with the eyes scratched out. Tommy said her name was Abby. WLF, Washington Liberation Front. Who are they? The sketch of the owl off the mug from his house. All the promises at sundown. I meant them like the rest. And it's cool to know the flashback that she's talking about, because actually I don't want to say anything that has to do with the end of the game in this, in case this is somebody's like first time watching the playthrough. That way they can kind of see everything unfold as it happens instead of me talking about everything as I go. I might slip up here and there and just talk about some things, but I'll try not to like spoil that like later stuff in the game as I'm playing through it, in case somebody's watching this for the first time. What does it say? Idaho Falls. Dina caught 3 jackrabbits tonight. She has these traps her sister taught her how to build. They're fucking effective. My appetite hasn't come back yet. Trying to force food down. Twin Falls. Found a camp along the main highway. If it was Tommy's, he's probably only a day or so ahead of us. We're getting close to Boys. Dina's pushing to go around. I don't want to add 2 days to this trip. These hunters tried to ambush us. Fuckers didn't even stand a chance. We were searching for supplies and I was looking at Dina. I felt a deep appreciation for her coming along. I really love her. Baker City. We saw a pack of wild horses today. They were skittish, and then Dina offered them some fruit we collected. They ended up following us for a bit. Wish I had a camera. I've never seen her smile so wide. For like half a day, I wasn't thinking about the WLF or Joel. Feeling guilty about that now. I'm struggling to sleep. Keep seeing him with his head. Dina seems to be sick. I think she caught a cold. I feel calmer with her laying next to me. I want to do something nice for her. Yakima. Found another camp along the highway. Can't be sure it was Tommy, but we haven't seen other people in 2 weeks, so fingers crossed. Lesbian confirmed. Yeah, she is. But we already knew that. Or I already knew that. You kind of know that. I mean, no, you do know that at this point from the cutscenes earlier in this very game. Anyway. Yeah, and the fact that some people, like, didn't want to play the game because of that is fucking ridiculous. It's beyond me how people are that blockheaded. Yeah, so we need to go this way to try and get some gas. There's a rabbit.
So, where are we?
Access the map.
Pretty sure we're here.
Ah, nice. I'll mark it up as we go.
Fuck Fedrigate and WLF. Alright. This part is one of the most open parts in the game. It has so much stuff to explore, so we're not going to finish it today in this stream.
What the hell?
To be honest, I might
happened?
actually end the stream in just a little bit.
I'm guessing the military bombed the shit out of this place.
Why would they do that?
Well, they would sometimes destroy parts of the city that were lost to the infected. Or to rebels.
That seems like overkill.
Well, it usually worked.
On the infected or the rebels?
Both. Shit. Believe me, you're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
I'm starting to get that impression.
Wonder what would have happened if I'd stayed. I'd probably just become one more asshole soldier.
No way. I can't see you taking orders from anybody.
Yeah, good point.
I gotta say, I was expecting the Seattle QZ to be a lot more occupied.
Yeah. Maybe they're all hiding at the Saravina.
How many WLF you think there are anyway?
Well, at least 8.
If we're lucky, that'll be it.
We'll be fine. But we should stay alert. Stock up while we can.
All right. How old is Ellie now? She is 19. First game she was 14. This game is 5 years later. So she's now 19. What's this note? Private Miller. We got fresh intel. There's an active WLF hideout on Spring and 5th. Grab any available soldiers in your sector and head to the hideout as soon as possible. Execute any suspects, secure the location, and await my arrival. Sergeant Ward. Okay.
Spring and 5th.
There's an active WLF hideout, so it's WLF. Let's bring in 5th, grab any available soldiers. So I'm gonna have some like ammunition and stuff like that. I was thinking they crossed the line with the sex scene earlier, but at least she is of age. No, I think it was fine. It was completely tasteful. And like I said, even if it wasn't, like, it's a video game for adults.
Fuel distribution. Here we go.
Fedra secured the shit out of this place.
Boston always had food shortages. Hungry people get desperate.
Yeah, you kind of saw from the first game a lot of people rising up, fighting back. Lots of killed Fedra soldiers in part 1 as well. Alright. Let's go through here. Nothing can go wrong.
Can you get through?
All right, I got you.
Stay down.
Stay low.
Bum-ba-da-da-da. Thought she was still 15, 16. Oh no, yeah, she's 19 in this. What you doing there, buddy? You ready to die? You ready to meet your maker? That's what I'm here for. Yeah. Good night. And this one never turns around. Oh, she got him. Thanks, Dina. Always doing your part.
Nice and quiet.
And there's a bunch of them here. This one's a little bit trickier because of how many there are. But we can do this. So, there goes one. We have to get up around here. Wait for this runner to come back this way. Got you. Good night. Okay. Alright, how did I do this part last time? Crawl, crawl, crawl. Into the tall grass, you will never see me. Until you're dead. There we go. Alright. Then you shut it. Nobody wants to heal? Nobody wants to hear your clicks. And good night. Okay. Stealth successful. You're now free to run around like a
There's
maniac.
still people around. They would have cleared this place out, right?
Maybe they didn't make it to this spot.
Maybe. Let's find that gas.
All right. There we go. Okay. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end this stream here. We're at another good stopping point. We just got into Seattle and Seattle day 1. Took out some enemies right there. So we're in a safe spot. Everything's cleared out. Yeah, I think we're going to end it there. I appreciate everybody coming to the stream. Falsey, thank you for being here and being very active in the chat. Crystal Bailey, thank you for coming. Morgan, thank you for coming. Gene, thank you for coming. And anybody else who was watching on Twitch or on YouTube and wasn't chatting or anything like that, I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you for letting me share my experience of this game with you, and thank you for letting me share my thoughts and everything. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming again. And see you, Falsey. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. All right. Bye-bye now.